Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, I'm
Yes.
audible.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to ask what is the difference between program outcomes and program specific outcomes?
Okay. So, sir, may I know from which faculty you are? Either you are from commerce or any other faculty, sir?
I am from arts.
Arts. Okay. So basically, this program specific outcome and program outcomes are concerned where some regulatory bodies are uh, concerned. For example, when we talk about engineering, engineering has a regulatory body called NBA, National Board of Accreditation, and that body has designed program outcomes for each and every BTech program, right? Universities are need or universities must fix to those program outcomes. But NBA has given flexibility for the universities that beyond this 11 or 12 program outcomes that NBA has set, universities can design their own outcomes as well, additional to this outcomes. Those are called program specific outcomes, PSO. As far as the commerce, arts, or law, or any other faculties or disciplines are concerned, where NBA is not applicable, they can have only program outcomes, no need for any program specific outcomes.
Thank
And
you.
I hope I made it clear.
Yes, thank you. I got it.
Okay, sir. So in your discipline, you don't need to, it is not necessary for you to write the program specific outcome. Still, you may have program specific outcomes which are very much important for you people. So that's fine. Yes, sir. Subhas, sir.
Namaste, sir. I hope I am audible.
Yes.
Sir, as you said, in case of engineering, this NBA have some specific program, specific outcome. So, is this compulsory in the autonomous college also that their program specific is according to the university, or they can frame their own program specific and program outcome?
So it depends on the university. When if your institute is autonomous institute, you can design your own program specific outcomes. You cannot change the program outcomes that NBA has set. So as far as PSOs are concerned, you can have your own PSOs.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. So, is this PSOs are also applicable to courses like MBA or MMS?
So it is applicable to MBA, MCA, BPharm, engineering, and I think architecture as well.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Because those are programs which can undergo the accreditation by NBA. So the programs which can go, which are intended to go NBA accreditation, they must have this structure. 11 or 12 PO that NBA has decided or NBA has designed. Additionally, they can have their PS. सर ये कैसा है कि कंपटीशन में रहने वाली बात है. If there are 11 colleges which are going with the same PO, so what is new? That is where universities are allowed that this is new in my institute or that is new in my institute. So even if a university or an institute do not have PS, so that is also fine. NBA doesn't care with that. But PSOs are just given a key कि आप अपने आप को कुछ अलग है वो दिखा सकते हो. That is the way. So nothing compulsory, you know. Shall we go further now? Any other question? Okay. So let us talk about framing the learning outcomes. This is very crucial, right? Because everything, your teaching, learning, your assessment, your strategies of delivering the content, everything depends on what you have set. The components of an outcome statement. Look, when I say outcome statement, it includes your program outcome, program specific outcomes, your course outcome, unit outcome, and topic outcome. Right? So the components of an outcome statements are, there are 4 components ideally. Number 1 is an action verb. Number 2 is a subject or concept. There should be a context or condition, and a criteria or standard for the success. First and second are very much necessary. Without an action verb and without a subject or concept, an outcome statement cannot be designed. The context of condition are also mostly expected. Criteria or standards, they are rarely included in majority of outcome statements. But if you include that, it helps the teacher or the faculty very much in the process of assessment. If you talk about an action verb, what the characteristics of an action verb are? Number 1, it specifies what the learner will be able to do, whether he will be demonstrate his skill, whether he will be able to define something, whether he will be able to create a solution of a problem or something. So those are the things which an action verb should be describing. And the necessary thing is it should be derived from some taxonomy. Mostly we use the Bloom's taxonomy. Here is the role of Bloom's taxonomy. It helps us in deciding the action verb. Now here I have written the superior. Right? Action verb should be superior. What does it mean? Just so sometimes I feel my student should be able to do 2 things. He should be able to define a problem and he should be able to solve that problem. Right? But when action verb is selected, you have to write only one of the verbs. Either he should be able to design a problem or he should be able to frame a problem and then find the solution. But from these 2, you have to select the supreme. If a person is able to solve a problem, we say that he must be able to design the problem as well. So if solution is known, one can obtain the problem as well. That's why he will be able to solve the problem. That is given the priority. Solving is the superior action verb, and we will use only that verb in our learning outcome. That is the concept why I have written the superior one. Talking about a subject or concept, what is the subject or concept? The subject and concept in the outcome statement indicates what is being learned, right? So when I have selected the verb solve, what is going to be solved? That is my subject or that is my concept. My student will be able to solve a complex engineering problem. So here the complex engineering problem is the subject or concept in my statement. It can also be considered as a skill or a process or something, right? For example, marketing strategies or financial statement, those are the concepts. What is a context or condition? In which situation he will be able to perform the task. That's my context. Generally, it is optional, but it is useful. It is useful for the students to understand what is expected. Right? Next is a criterion or standard for success. Often implied. Majority of the outcome statements do not include this part, but they are implied. Right? What is this? The criterion or the standard of success is a tool that describes how well this task should be performed. For example, when I say my student should be able to solve a complex engineering problem using the simulated environment, up to the 80% correctness. That means I am giving a relaxation of 20%. My students are relaxed for 20%. As well as if I drop that course in middle for some reason and some another faculty takes the or conducts that course, he should be able to understand that I have gone through the process which facilitates learning at least up to 80%. So when he or she assesses my student, right, he or she understand that yes, even if the student has attained or has succeeded up to 80% in the tasks, the success of overall program or overall course is attained because the target was 80%. So generally, these criterions are very helpful for the teachers. That is what I said. And it directly aligns with the assessment process. I am very much sure none of our courses include this part because we don't focus on teachers, we focus on students. So it should be included. So I hope the 4 components are clear. Please note this component somewhere. Number 1 is action work. Number 2, subject or concept. Number 3, context or condition. And number 4, criterion or standard for success. Next is an exercise, right? You people are going to help me solve that exercise. The exercise is about identify the components in the statement. Okay? Are you ready? Have you noted these things? Action verbs, the subject, context. Okay. Yes. So here you are given 4 outcome statements. These are course outcomes, and you are required to identify the components in each of these 4 outcome statements. Please take 5 minutes and just identify. Then one by one we will discuss. You have to identify all the 4 components. I hope you've written the components. Let us have once again a very quick look at that. What are those? Action verb, subject, context, and criteria. Please go on. Take 5 minutes and please go. Identify all the 4 parts. Let me know if you are done. Jyoti ma'am has done. Okay. Very good. Okay, Subhas, she, Dr. Vinayak, Jyoti, Abhi, Manchu. Also. Very good. Let us see. Also, I can give a solution. I just answer it. Number 2, or we can make it a discussion type of session as well. Why don't we work that any one of you just raise the hand and give me the parts of the first statement, please. Anyone who would like to discuss? Yes.
Sir, we have all the 4 verbs here: develop, analyze, demonstrate. 3 verbs, sorry. Demonstrate has been repeated twice. And I think all of them are helping the student. I mean, the outcome would be that the students will be able to create something after comprehension.
Yes. Madam, your exercise was to identify all the 4 parts that is your action verb, subject, context, and criteria. In each of these four statements, the first statement is develop a digital marketing strategy for a consumer brand using case-based
So
analysis
the
and
action,
industry
so
benchmarks.
the action verbs are here. Action verbs are
For
here.
the first
Develop,
one.
analyze, and demonstrate. Okay, that is
For the
one.
first one.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And
ma'am. Can you please repeat, ma'am? I'm so sorry.
sir, I was saying that the action verbs are here. Develop, analyze, and demonstrate.
Madam, let us fix to the first one only. I
Okay,
want you
okay.
to talk about the first one only.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. And then, sir, we have,
So develop is the action verb here, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And
Develop.
I think the subject
The next
would
is
be
what is the subject?
the digital marketing strategy.
Okay. So,
Or
ma'am, this
something,
digital.
or the related to the analysis of industry, perhaps.
Okay. And what will be the context?
So the context would be based on the consumer, either consumer behavior or consumer knowledge.
Okay. And your criteria or standard of success?
The standard that has been set is a test that is going to, that should reach at least 70% score. I'm sorry, I
Yes.
may be incorrect here.
That is perfectly fine, and that is why this workshop is organized, right? And
Yes.
that is why you are attending this, because you want to correct yourself, right?
Yes,
so it is
sir.
perfectly fine. I'm very much glad that you have tried. Anyone
Thank you,
else
sir.
who would like to give their opinion on the first one?
May I attempt, sir?
Yes, sir, please.
As ma'am said, the verb is develop. The subject or is digital marketing strategy. The context is case-based analysis and industry benchmark.
Correct.
And
Correct.
the criteria or standard for success is 70%, at least 70% score.
Perfect. Anyone else who do not agree with this? Okay, let us see once again. So we all agree that is an action verb, obviously, right? It matches with the level of Bloom's taxonomy, as well as it aligns with the Bloom's taxonomy listed verbs, right? It is measurable. We will see what is measurable. Then the subject, what he will be able to do, he will be able to develop what? To develop a digital marketing strategy, but that is not enough. He will not be able to develop digital marketing strategy for anything. He will be able to do this for a consumer brand. So up to is your subject. The context is he will be able to do this using case-based analysis and industry benchmarks. That is the context. How he will do this, right? And what is the success ratio? If he scores 70%, or if he scores more than 70%, he will be considered, the outcome will be considered as attained, or the success will be considered as achieved, right? So this is the first outcome statement. Do you guys agree? Anyone have any oppose or any other argument for this? Okay. Similarly, let us talk about the second one. And this, give me the components of second statement.
Sir, analyze is action verb in the second one.
Correct.
Then the company financial statement will be the subject. Using the ratio, using the ratio, and that is in context of spreadsheet and software. And this
Yes.
criteria is around 80% accuracy in interpretation.
Very good. Correct. Do you guys agree? Anyone have any other opinion? Okay. What is? Anyway, I have given you the action verb. Demonstrate. Give me the other three parts.
Subject will be teamwork and leadership skills.
Okay. Teamwork and leadership skills. Next, context.
The next part, context will be role play activities and group projects.
Yes. And last will be
And the criterion or the standard for success, positive peer evaluation scores of 3.5 out of 5
yes.
or higher.
Correct.
3.5 score.
Correct. So this is some.
What about the positive peer evaluation?
That is what I'm going to
What is the
talk about. Sir.
positive peer
Yes. That is what I'm going to talk next. So here, this, if you have seen, the criterion of success is a little bit different. It is written in a different way than the previous two. In the previous one, achieving at least 70% score in practical evaluation is told. In the next one, with at least 80% accuracy in interpretation and reporting, it is given. So along with the success percentage, right, we are giving you the concept, what will be the way assessing their learnings. For the first one, it is practical evaluation. For the second one, it is interpretation and reporting. And similarly, for the third one, it is positive peer evaluation. So here, it doesn't give you, or it doesn't give the evaluator a chance to set a paper or something else. Here, what the peers are talking about the learner, that is given. If I'm assessing a student's teamwork and leadership skills, right? How I will assess that skills? That depends on how his or her peers look at him in that skills. So out of 5, at least 3.5 score he should have gained. That is the concept. Am I clear, sir? Positive peer evaluation is nothing but taking the feedbacks, you can say, from the peers. Is that okay? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, the last one. What are the 4 parts of this statement? Obviously, demonstrate is your verb. What about next 3? Anyone?
Effective control resolution strategies.
Yeah. Yes, Hannah ma'am. Thank you. What is that? What do you call it?
It is a subject or the concept, we can say.
Yes, it is subject or concept. What
Then
about the
context or
context?
condition will be simulated.
During simulated workspace negotiation, the whole will be your condition. What about the last part? The criterion of success.
So the conflict is resolved.
Effective.
Yes. If the conflict is resolved effectively. Maybe in 4 cases out of 5, maybe in all the 5 cases, or maybe 3 out of 4 cases, right? But it is not given. It is not mentioned in the statement, right? But it is implemented or it is imparted. It is by default, one can see whether it is attained or not, whether the person has developed the skill of effective conflict resolution or not, right? So this is, the last one is an example where not all the 4 parts are there. The 4th part of, you can say, criteria for success is not included, right? Still, it is an ideal way of writing an outcome statement. 2 things are very much necessary: action verb as well as the subject. Other 2 can be avoided or may not be included. That is fine.